I'm from Japan, and I have decided to take this class for my personal reasons, for it to be beneficial for me and for the community, and because I've never done anything like this here in Japan. I used to do community work back in Santa Cruz. I used to help the St. Francis homeless shelter, make them food every morning, every week. I looked into community service work here in Japan, and they do not offer anything like that because our streets are generally clean and we always have cleaners around, so we don't have anyone having to serve for the community in order to help clean the neighborhood. So I personally did this individually. I wasn't involved in any program, and every week I went outside, walked around my neighborhood, and I also went to the beach and I helped clean the streets, picked up garbage, but honestly, it wasn't difficult at all because I wasn't able to find anything. I wasn't able to find a lot of garbage to pick up. I wasn't able to find any sort of community service requirements. I went to the disability center and I asked if I can help out with anything, but they said that I need to have experience and I need to have some sort of historical record in order to prove to them that I go well with the people who are disabled, and I'm not just a random person trying to help out. So I was there, I went back there, and then I was just sitting there and observing what they do and what kind of activities they do, what they eat, and then how they help themselves in order to make themselves feel better.
This is one of the main streets in Yokohama. There are many tourists everywhere, but the first thing you notice is that there is not a single garbage on the floor. If there is a tissue paper on the floor, which you can see on the left side, the cleaner will immediately get rid of it since it looks really bad. It's also very interesting how this is a street right in front of McDonald's, a fast food restaurant, but you still see no garbage from McDonald's or from anywhere. I walked around the street for about an hour, but as you can see, there's not many garbage on the floor, so I was not able to pick up that many. As I sat outside of McDonald's, I noticed how the people who were sitting before me left a few garbages on the floor, so I picked them up. There was never a huge mess left behind since that is considered extremely rude in Japan. The most one can do for the community is to pick up a few garbages that are left behind. People in Japan don't mind cleaning after someone else since it is a small gesture.
In my third week, I helped elementary students cross the intersection. There's a really small intersection near my neighborhood, and then there's a public elementary school right next to it. So there's always every morning and then always in the afternoon when they go to school, and when they come back from school, they always have to cross the streets. And then I always see parents wearing bibs and having like a yellow or orange flag helping out the children to cross the intersection for safety. But when I came back from Santa Cruz, I didn't see any of them, maybe because it was summer and parents are always busy during the summer with other stuff. So I didn't talk to the school or anything. I didn't talk to the school teachers or anything about it, but I individually helped the students cross the road and asked how their day was, and it was really fun because they're really, really friendly. And then they were asking questions like, why are you in Japan? Like, why do you live in California? And then I feel like it was interesting for them too, and it was really beneficial for me to be able to interact with Japanese kids, because I went to international school since I was 2 years old, so I never had the opportunity to interact with students who go to public Japanese school, so it was really fun for me too.
This is the intersection that is right by my house. There is a public elementary school on the far left, so this intersection is always crowded with kids going to and coming back from school. This is the disability center where I observed what people do in order to take care of disabled people. I went back there during that week and I saw what kind of activities they do and what kind of lifestyle they live in.
Overall, overall, I'm really enjoying this service class, and I'm really happy I was able to enroll, and I'm actually really glad I'm taking it here in Japan and not back in Santa Cruz, because I feel like in Santa Cruz there are tons of opportunities and like tons of different opportunities I can do that I can't do in Japan, but I've never had to look into this part of Japan, like the community service world of Japan, so I'm learning a lot of things, and I'm actually really glad this course is longer than my other summer courses, so I can concentrate on this class now since my other courses ended last week. So I hope I can do something different, and I'm really happy I can help out the neighborhood to keep the neighborhood clean and help out the little kids and like the disabled people, but I hope I can do something different every week.